Good evening. Welcome to another Kneejerk stream for Game Week 23. I mean, Game Week 22 is obviously not quite finished yet, but it will be soon. Got 2 more days, I think, on Tuesday and Wednesday are the last 4 matches. As long as they don't get postponed. We still don't know what's going to happen with Watford and Burnley yet. And yeah, I think it's been a pretty rubbish week for me anyway. I think the only players that got points are all like really heavily owned anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Obviously, didn't have enough money for Bruno Fernandes. That would have been amazing. But yeah, fair enough if you had him. Little bit fortunate for the first goal, but who cares? Who cares? Especially if you captain him. Imagine if you captain Fernandes over Ronaldo this week. That is a big propel up the rankings, I'm sure. Especially as Ronaldo hasn't even played. I'm a little bit worried about Ronaldo, I'm going to be honest. Not even in the squad. Said he was going to be said he was available. It didn't necessarily mean he was going to start. But to not even be in the squad, not good. Not good. Daniel Hall, 71 with no hits. Oh my God. That's absolutely smashing me. That is absolutely smashing me. I'm on like 46 minus 4. So that is poor. Wow, the world number 2 has got 76 points. I'm just looking here. Rafinha, Bowen, Fernandes, captain. Ridiculous. No Ronaldo in sight. So good. So good. Bruno got me up to 9th in the world. Ruffs 28 is 9th in the world. Oh, do you know what? Your username on YouTube kind of checks out with the person who is 9th in the world. Mad for FPL on Twitter, I assume. 74 points. Bruno cap. In fact, I can just bring this out. I don't know why I'm looking at this and talking about it. You can't even see it. So let me just bring up. We'll skip straight past my score. Trossard. Oh, Trossard. It's French. You say the D? How am I feeling about not going Rafinha? Just move on. Well, I might get him next week if he doubles. Might get him anyway, to be honest. I'm sick of Graham. I'm already sick of Trossard. If you get something against Chelsea, it might be different. But I'm a bit annoyed. I don't know what I'm doing with Rafinha this season. I set him against Norwich for a hit. He gets about 50 goals. And then I say, next time, I literally said on Twitter, next time he's like fit or available, we've got good fixtures, I'll bring him in. And then I could have got him in. I didn't bring him in. And he's got Newcastle next week. And got an assist and was close to more returns. Well, I hit the post. Trossard. You can't legislate for that. Fernandes has been very poor all season. Of course, he gets 2 goals now. Yeah, that's FPL. Welcome to FPL. It happens sometimes. But yeah, Trossard, I mean, look, Trossard scores, and then I'm like, okay, I'm happy about having him over Rafinha, but not, I love Rafinha. I don't know why am I spending so much time not having him in my team? Rafinha created 74 chances against West Ham. Yeah, Leeds, I mean, Harrison, hat-trick. That was the Harrison from last season playing today. Trossard looked better than Bruno, XG and test-wise. I own both. Fair enough. Is anyone close to making it on the background? Onto here? Don't know, really. Don't know. It's going to take something big to get on that. So, yeah, sorry. Number 9 in the world was just in the chat there. Mad for FPL. Mad for it. Lamptey, 1-pointer. Bit annoying. So far, 1-pointer, a bit annoying. But Bruno Fernandes, captain. Trent and Cancelo. I'm telling you now, if I'd free hit, I would have probably had Bruno Fernandes. Whether or not I would have captained him over Ronaldo, I don't know. Because I probably would have still put Ronaldo in my team. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I would have definitely captained Fernandes because I probably wouldn't have. I don't know. Anyway, I would have had Fernandes though. I put him in my free hit team once the injuries and stuff happened. But I would have taken out Cancelo, so that would have kind of evened out. I would have probably kept Trent. I think. Would I? I think I would have gone. Well, Reguilon wouldn't have had a double, so I wouldn't have gone for him. Cucurella for sure. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm not sure my free hit team would have done that much. At least the one that I would have picked. So right now, I'm kind of glad I didn't use it. Salah needs his jersey. Do you know what? Salah probably does deserve a jersey on the wall, doesn't he? Like he's done like 4 seasons. Is this his 4th season or 5th? I don't know, but he's ridiculous. Imagine you went for Rashford. I mean, Rashford might outscore Trossard still, to be honest, this week. I'm out. I'm actually out with the cup now. I'm 100% out. Whenever it was last time, we were talking about the cups, and I said I was out, and then someone said, "No, you're not." I'm out now. I'm out. This guy beat me last week. So foul instead of Dawson. He captained Bowen. That's what killed me. Once he captained Bowen. That's what he smashed me. He free hit and got 81 points. That was last week. I got 78. If I captained Bowen, I would have gone through. Not captaining Bowen last week. It's been a nightmare. Coutinho essential. I don't know about essential, but he did look alright when he came on. I guess we just need to wait and see from Gerrard whether or not he says, yeah, he's fit to play now. Because he did basically say he wasn't match fit. So we knew he wasn't going to start. Cucurella's a bit of a disappointment, just as Lamptey. Maybe. He got a bonus point though, didn't he? So I'm officially out of the cup now. 100%. And no lies around here. If Trossard scores a hat-trick versus Chelsea, will he go on the wall? Yes, he will. Yes. That would be wall-worthy. It's not going to happen. Daniel Hall, as this is Kneejerk, mount Coutinho or take the Bruno points I got and run to De Bruyne. Thoughts on Coutinho if they go double? I mean, if they go double, I like Coutinho, yeah. I think I'd be interested to see what Gerrard says about his fitness. He wasn't match fit. He didn't start. He came on. Is he going to play 2 matches in a row if they're quickly close together? I don't know. It might be worth the risk though. But I do like De Bruyne as an option, especially if it's like a placeholder. I don't know if you need. The thing is, if you've got Bruno, and that is your Salah placeholder, I don't know if it's worth spending an extra chances to go to De Bruyne when you're just going to want Salah back soon anyway. So I think you probably just hold Bruno until Salah's back and make the swap, right? Yeah, I was very surprised Mount didn't start. I haven't seen much post-match stuff, so I don't know if he was injured or something, but I guess not because he came on, didn't he? So I'm not sure what was going on there. I don't think anyone expected Mount to get benched against Man City. I need to change my music. What would I put on? What do I do? Ronaldo's absence killed me. Yeah, I mean my vice captain's on King and he's done nothing, and he might not even play. He might not even have a second game. That is bad. This team is bad. My team is bad right now. Next, I don't know. I think for next week, it looks okay-ish considering it's a single game week. King against Norwich, Ronaldo, West Ham if he's fit. Obviously, Bowen Antonio's not great, but they'll cause Man United problems. And I'm definitely going to play Foden. Right now, I'm benching Gray and playing Trossard, but I don't know. I might just get Rafinha, but I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. If there's a double game week announced for Villa, then it changes things. I've got a lot of money in the bank. I've got 4 million in the bank. So I can do Trossard to not anyone, but a lot of players. A lot of players. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Petition to call it Woolworths. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Used to love Woolworths though. Any injury news on De Bruyne? Thought his leg fell off. Not that I've seen. I feel like I've followed all the football. For any match I didn't watch, I've watched all the highlights, I think. I feel like really out of the loop this weekend. I don't know why. I've been trying to get off my phone a bit more. But I just feel like I just don't know anything now. What's changed, I guess? What's changed? Why not play Foster? Yeah, possibly now he's back. I've got to be honest, I don't really expect Watford to get a clean sheet against anyone. But then again, I guess I don't expect Man United to get one either. But I think last time I messed around with bench goalkeeper and proper goalkeeper, bad things happen. So I'm probably just going to play De Gea. 49 minus 4 for me, but only 3 plus captain to come. Late minus 4 for Kane to Ronaldo looks questionable. Ouch, yeah. Yeah. I thought you were still reading from the Marvel take onslaught. I couldn't care less what people think. That's the problem with the internet. Everyone just thinks the same, and so they attack you. You're wrong. This opinion is wrong. Get out of here. Get out of here. There's apparently a chance of a double game week for Villa. Whether or not that will still happen now, it's not already been announced. I don't know. You'd have hoped if it was going to be this week, it would have been announced last week. You know. Everton assets might be worth holding with a new manager. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Gray's that interesting anyway, but the fixtures are pretty good. Like, I think he's a good squad player. I mean, the fact that I've got 4 million means I don't have to hold on to Trossard or Gray like forever. Trossard's also got some pretty good fixtures coming up, so one of these two will probably just get held on the bench. I think right now, if I was being asked like, what am I doing? Let's pretend there's no double game week next week. I might even just get Rafinha, which I should have just done this week, to be honest. Trossard or Gray to Rafinha and just bank the rest of the money for now. But who knows? Who knows? Will Ronaldo play the next game? Who knows? Let's wait and see. Ragnarok is one of the funniest Marvel movies. The problem is like it was just trying to be too funny. It was like constant jokes. Like I know like Marvel is obviously it's not like super serious. They do make jokes all the time. That's why everyone loves it. I get it. I like it too. But Ragnarok was just too much. There's jokes every 2 seconds. And they spent like most of the film on this planet, which could have just been from Red Dwarf or something. And the whole Hulk is just turned into a rubbish character. Anyway, I don't want to like talk too much because there's like spoilers and stuff. So there you go. We can have different opinions. It's allowed. The Arsenal postponement messed me up. Yeah, fair enough. I thought it probably messed up quite a few people. Burnley Watford, there's no news. We just have to wait and see. I guess no news is probably good news at the moment, but things can change quick. Carlis, how's it going? Luca Dean or Cash for Villa defence? Maybe double up if Villa get a double. I guess I don't know if Luca Dean's now going to play every single game. I assume he probably is. But is Target going to come in? Like, Cash seems to have the right back spot like locked down. I thought Luca Dean was pretty good. There was obviously that bad tackle which gave away a free kick, which led to nothing. If they double next week, I think Luca Dean's probably where I'd be looking. I think he took a few set pieces as well, which I don't think Cash did, but I could be wrong. Why does Fernandes start getting returns when Ronaldo is absent? Look, whether Ronaldo was on the pitch or not, it was Martinez for the first one, right? Martinez was the issue. What does none mean in the next games? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean. They got no game. Yeah, it just means they got no game. So like Brighton aren't playing this week. It's because they were originally scheduled to play against Chelsea, and Chelsea are playing in the Club World Cup, whatever it's called. Not keen to get De Bruyne. I can't get De Bruyne. I've got no easy way to get him. I'm not taking hits for him. I don't think De Bruyne is a bad captain this week. I mean, right now I'm looking at my team. I've got Ronaldo captain. I don't even know if I'm that happy about it. I might even put it on Foden instead. Captaincy is difficult this week. I mean, I could put it on Jota. Jota was unlucky not to get returns, but I don't know. I think it's pretty difficult. Martinez FPL hero. Well, obviously I think the last game Fernandes played against Martinez, he missed the penalty, didn't he? Or at least in the league. I bought in Fernandes. Should I hold on to him even after Salah arrives? I don't know whether or not you need to get rid of Fernandes or not. Obviously, that depends on your team. But like, if Salah's back fit and available, he's going to play, and he's got good fixtures. Then what other player? There is no other player that's as I'm not going to say essential, but as good as Salah. So if it's a choice between Salah or Fernandes, there's no contest, right? Someone triple captain Harrison. Of course they did. Someone always triple captains these crazy players. If both Villa and Leeds double, and you only have one midfield spot, you get Rafinha or Coutinho. Rafinha every day, I think. Although I got to be honest, the one thing I didn't check, I think we checked it on the deadline stream. Is the fixtures aren't actually that great straight away after. I don't want to talk myself out of Rafinha, but the fixtures aren't that great, are they? I don't know. Whereas Villa's fixtures are a bit better. Obviously, if Villa and Leeds double, that means they'll be playing Leeds like twice in a row. It'll be Everton, Leeds. Newcastle, Watford. It's tricky. I mean, without Bamford there, Rafinha's on penalties. I think Rafinha is the better option for the double. Whether or not he's the better option after that, probably still is, to be honest. I think if there is, we won't spend too long on this because it might not even happen. Villa might get a different double instead of Leeds. But if Villa and Leeds were to double, I think I do Antonio, unless Ronaldo's injured, to Watkins, and Trossard or Gray to Rafinha. And that's probably it. And I'll be a little bit unhappy that I don't have a Villa defender, probably. I just don't think it'll be worth a -8. Maybe if there's no double, I can actually get through this week without taking a hit, because right now I'm taking hits every single week. Whether or not I needed to, who knows? But I've done it. I've done it anyway. Antonio should go now, I think. Antonio's fixtures are still pretty good. I know he's not as good as Bowen right now, but I mean, Watford, Leicester, Newcastle, I'm not getting rid of him for that. He's basically playing every single game as well. Let's not forget that. To get Salah for me will probably be Ronaldo out, but I don't 100% know. Like, I could do Ronaldo and Gray to like Salah in a £7-ish million midfielder or something like that, but forward. But I don't know yet. I don't know. Antonio with 4 returns in the last 5. Yeah, exactly. And he only played half of one of those games. Yeah, Antonio's ticked over, but he hasn't got like a huge score, so people will kind of like guess writing him off. I think in terms of like how many good forward options there are right now, I think he's fine to keep, but we'll see. We'll see. How many people own Bruno? I'm not sure. You free hit and your score's 29, less than the average. Who did you have in? Why Watkins over Ings? Well, the thing is, I wonder if, like, I think when Villa made the change and brought Coutinho on, did Ings not go off? Like, would you believe it? I was watching the game. I think did Ings not go off? Yeah, I think Ings went off for Coutinho, didn't he? And they basically played Buendia and Coutinho behind Watkins rather than having Watkins and Ings and then like. I think a lot of people thought that when Coutinho came in, it would be Buendia that came off. That could have just been for that game only, right? Or that change, right? At that particular time. I just think Watkins is nailed and Ings maybe not. I think Ings probably starts the majority, but I think Watkins starts every game. Buendia didn't go off. But okay. Did they? Oh, Ings went off later. Fair enough. So at one point they had Buendia, Coutinho, Watkins, and Ings. Yeah, I don't know. I just think Watkins is more nailed than Ings. That's all. And Watkins like pretty much plays 90 minutes at every game, so I think he's probably the option I go for. Anyway, this is all if they double. If they don't double, whatever. Watkins has scored 1 goal, 1 assist in the last 5 games. To be fair, he has played Leicester, Liverpool, Chelsea, Man United. It's been pretty bad. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, Ings went off later on. My bad. My opponent in the cup has Jacob Ramsey, his 3rd sub. Whew, lucky. Rudiger to Cancelo / report. Chelsea defence terrible for clean sheets or returns. I mean, Rudiger's got 2 blanks coming up, so you probably need to think about getting rid of him. Cancelo looks pretty obvious, right? Who is on pens at Villa now? Well, I guess Ings, and after Ings, I don't know, to be honest. Let me see who Fantasy Football Scout I've got as the set piece, because obviously it was El Ghazi, but he's at Everton now. So Fantasy Football Scout have it as have it as Ings then Watkins. So it could be Watkins. I mean, I got to be honest. Hasn't Watkins taken a couple now for Villa and not been great? Not sure if he actually wants them. Alonso to Luka Dean, yeah. There's no harm in keeping your Chelsea defenders for the Spurs game, especially if Son's not back. Like I'm happy enough to play Alonso against Spurs. Remember the pre-season clamour for Buendia? No, I don't think was I clamouring for him? I'm not sure I was. There was a lot though. You're right. He was amazing against Man United, Championship Player of the Season. Now an FPL watcher with Stevie G at the helm. Yeah, possibly. I think we just don't quite like now. There's a few new signs, but like if everyone's fit and available, like match fit, who starts? Is it definitely going to be Buendia and Coutinho most games? Maybe. I mean, Buendia's a bit cheaper. Everyone's like attracted to Coutinho right now, which is fair enough, right? I'm trying to look at the prices. Where is Coutinho? Coutinho is 7 and Buendia is 6.2, so he's a bit cheaper. Ain't Nuri has been on a mad one this season. Seems like Wolves are ticking along nicely. Yeah, Wolves' defense is fairly decent. Like if they got good fixtures, it's always a defense that I would back. I know obviously they didn't get the clean sheet right. Ward-Prowse scored that wonder free kick, but Ain't Nuri is a pretty decent option for not a lot of money. Bothered me to assume Ronaldo would return even if he played the Villa game. Okay. I got high team value, Sterling or De Bruyne, money no object. I mean, De Bruyne is more nailed, isn't he? So I'll go that way. 75 points for 3 to play and currently overall rank 535. Very nice, Bruce. 21081982. Duncan, I sold Son for Bruno last minute but left the captain on Ronaldo. Definitely not happy there. He's meant to sell Ronaldo for Kane. Should I still? Let's wait and see if he's back. I mean, Kane's got Chelsea next, so I don't know why you'd make that swap if Ronaldo's fit. How long do we trust the Man United defence? Do we trust them? I don't trust them. I like the fact that De Gea can make some saves, though. Think about how good Coutinho was in the Premier League before. It was a long time ago, though, wasn't it? No, I'm not doubting Coutinho's quality. I think match fitness is the biggest. I think match fitness is the only thing. Bruno, one of the top point scorers for the last 2 seasons, double game against Brentford. Why more people didn't own? Let's be honest. The only reason that a lot of people brought him in is because Son got injured. Let's be real. We shouldn't be too hindsight focused, right? The first goal was very fortunate anyway. I'm not saying he wasn't a bad option, but everyone owns Fernandes because Son got injured, pretty much. So if Son was fit, even less people would own Fernandes than do right now. Wildcard, people seem to be talking about wildcard could be a good idea. Maybe. I'd really like to see the postponements just die down a little bit before a wildcard. I haven't thought about a wildcard, but I do see why people are thinking about it. Like it depends how many players you want to change. But I look at this team, I could change Trossard, my own stupid fault, Gray, maybe Ronaldo soon, shift back to Salah. But I don't really want to spend a wildcard just to get Salah back, you know? I got Bruno because Salah is away. Yeah, fair enough. But a lot of people would have just kept Son or gone for someone else. Or Maddison, right? A lot of people would have gone for Maddison. So Son gets injured, Maddison only has 1 game week, and then boom, you got money for Fernandes. Happy days. Made the Salah Fernandes transfer early this week. Why'd you make it early? But that's not a dig, right? Obviously, you got to wait, right? You wait for the news. You get the news about Son. Boom, you go to Fernandes. I would have done Son to Fernandes as well if I had the money. Take your points and freaking enjoy it. Harrison Essential now, no. 75 points, Bruno captain, very nice. Loz, how's it going? 44.7 to play in captain Ronaldo. Coin flip of the week. Thinking Rudiger, great. Ronaldo out for Cancelo, Foden, Calvert-Lewin, -4. Yeah, maybe. As long as you got a route back to Salah, unless you kept him. I mean, Foden and Cancelo are both really good options. You're describing me to a T, but Bruno captain, so I don't care. Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't do. Like, I'm not sitting here saying you're all lucky. Like, he's a good pick. do 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 do. So a lot of people are asking this. If I had Bruno, I don't think I would probably swap to De Bruyne. If Bruno is my route back to Salah, I would just keep Bruno for one more week and get Salah back. Yeah, if Ronaldo plays once, it doesn't shift vice captain. Basically, all you need to play is like 1 second of a match, and then they are your captain. So if Ronaldo kicks the ball on kickoff and then gets injured, like pulls a hamstring from kickoff, then that's your captain. Michael Keane is why I trust this. Michael Keane might be one of the worst picks so far this season. I gotta be honest, at one point I was thinking about him over Dawson. I got away with it. And I probably would have talked myself into playing. I don't know actually, because I did bench Dawson this week. Last week. I'm thinking, would I have talked myself? No, I don't think I would have talked myself into playing Keane if I owned him. Luckily, I probably would have benched him like Dawson. But owners must be so frustrated. I completely get it. Like, might have 2 double game weeks in a row, turns into no double game weeks, and own goal, concedes twice to Norwich. Like, it's just, it's about as bad as it gets. About as bad as it gets. Alonso to a Wolves defender or a Villa defender after the Spurs game. Yeah, looks good. I need to... Sorry. Got to take a note for something. Ronaldo could be dropped permanently against stronger opposition. Cavani's been playing much better. Yeah, it's not happening, is it? There's no way does Ronaldo get permanently benched. I don't really want to get into the debate. I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad opinion. The fact that maybe Man United could play better without Ronaldo, possibly, not a discussion we need to get into because it would just last forever. But there's no way it does happen. Do you know what I mean? You don't get Ronaldo, you don't get one of the best players ever to play the game and then be allowed to bench him permanently. Plus, every time you bench him, Man United lose, the media will be all over it. What's happening with Martial? He wants to leave, basically, but I don't think anyone wants to buy him. So far to 8 Nuri. Possibly. I mean, after Man United, so far's got some okay fixtures. What do you win if you win FPL? Loads and loads and loads of Twitter followers. And if you make YouTube videos, loads of subscribers too. Outside of that, not a lot. I think you get like a trip to England and you get to watch a bunch of games. United still don't look any better without Ronaldo. Yeah, to be fair, they weren't great. weren't fantastic against Villa. I think for a little while in the first half they looked alright, and then second half was awful. You think Ronaldo's gone before the end of the month? No chance. No chance is Ronaldo getting sold in January. Not a single chance. Clip this up if you want. If I'm wrong, fair enough. Don't you get a backpack as well? You might do. You might do. Did Sons and Madison on Thursday? I was mad with postponed on my stupid early moves. So did a -4 on Friday. Madison straight out again for Fernandes. Very nice. So you're up. And he's still got another game. Happy days. Would you sell Ronaldo this week for Watkins if they double? Possibly. Like I could see. The problem is I'd probably want... It depends who they double against. If Villa double against Burnley, then I could see myself doing Ronaldo and Trossard to De Bruyne and Watkins. Like that could work. And then have enough money to go straight to Salah. Do you think FPL Focal can win FPL? Of course he can. Like he's really high up still, isn't he? Like if you're in like the top 50 or something now, you got every chance of winning. The only thing is, like, I would say it's like, obviously I've never been that high, but it is easier to stay out the ranks the further through the season you get, I think. But this season, maybe with all the double game weeks and stuff, it is a bit tougher. I'm not saying like it's easy to stay number 1 or easy to stay top 10. I'm saying it's like it's probably easy-ish to stay in like top 100, top 200 or whatever. Although I didn't do it last year, so there you go. Probably tells you all you need to know. But yeah, I think he's 8th right now. Maybe that's not final rankings. I don't know. But he's 8th. He's less than 20 points by number 1. Of course he can still win it. Have any of your subs been previous FPL winners? Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. Get rid of Alonso. Hell no. Hell no. Anuj is overall ranked 21 and India #1. Very nice. Only is a step as we were all more spaced out in terms of points. Yeah, exactly. But then I don't know. Maybe that's a bit harsh to be honest, because like it is difficult to stay up there, especially when people have got different chips. There's like double gaming and postponements left, right, and centre. Like it's crazy this season. Ridwan, you're weird. Goodbye. I'm only 100 points off first. I'm going to do it. You could still do it. Possible. You need to have a hell of a final kind of 16 game weeks or whatever it is. What happens if you win a cup? I'm not sure. I don't know. You'd have to go and look at the rules, the prizes. You probably get less good stuff than the winner of FPL, I guess. We give a prize to who manages to win Let's Talk FPL Cup. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. I haven't really thought about it. I should really think about this stuff, shouldn't I? I need like someone to like I need like an assistant for this stuff. I just always freaking forget. Thoughts on Thor Ragnarok? Not getting into it. Oh well, 2 people asked in a row though. I'm not getting into it. It can only end in disaster for me. You're not allowed to like different stuff to the internet. Your call on Bruno flopped. Did it? De Bruyne and Fernandes, who should I sell to get Salah back? Don't worry about it. Like if you've got De Bruyne and Salah, don't worry about it. If you've got De Bruyne and Fernandes, don't worry about it. Just wait until Salah's back and then make the decision. You'd be right up the leaderboard if you ditch CR7. I mean, that depends who you go for. Wasn't expecting to get injured. Give away a Honda. You accept an application for an FPL PA. Maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, Ash. Oh, Ash. Do you have any rivals against other content creators? Nope. Thoughts on selling Bruno to Coutinho? Oh, hang on. Oh yeah, thoughts on selling Bruno to Coutinho? Plan on upgrading Sterling Salah as soon as he returns. Again, I don't know. I wouldn't unless Coutinho is doubling. I wouldn't do Bruno to Coutinho. What's the highest rank you've ever been? I don't know. Maybe like, what did I get up to last year? I feel like I got up to top 600. Did I get higher than that? Did I get like 300 and something? I can't remember. You got through with the bye in the cup. Very nice. Thoughts on Rafa Benitez sacking and Rooney incoming? Does Rooney not want to finish the job at Derby? Like Rooney's potentially on the verge of doing something super special, right? They're allowed like a 21-point deduction or something like that, and they're off the bottom. I mean, it's going to be incredible if he keeps them up. But I guess if he gets offered the Everton job, that's pretty big, right? I love the fact that some people are saying your opinion on Fernandes didn't age well, and some people are saying good shout on Fernandes. So I think some people watch the captaincy video, and then other people watch the deadline stream. And you can tell. 68 points with a -4. Thanks for the Bruno suggestion. There you go. Worth getting Rafinha or Ramsey/Coutinho for Game Week 23 long term. I prefer Rafinha to all of those, I think. City triple up maybe. I'd probably only double on defence though, I think. Martinez's favourite for the Everton job. Interesting. Does he want to leave Belgium though? Man, people are loving Coutinho. Loving Coutinho. I'm going to have to talk about him in a video this week. Is Son to Bowen a good idea? I mean, Bowen looks great right now. Good fixtures apart from Man United, but even that could be good. I know, I get it. Oh, hang on. I've just seen a tweet actually. Told things moving with Martinez. Everton waiting for a response from the Belgian FA. Ooh. There we go. Martinez it could be. Do some people keep writing the same thing over and over till you read it out? Possibly. I mean, there's a lot of people watching, so it's hard to always get to every question. Don't forget to give it a like, though, if you enjoy it. Hit that subscribe button, all that good stuff. Coutinho could either be exceptional or awful. We won't know for at least a month. Yeah, but the problem is, I guess, it's one of those players, you take a risk, right? I mean, that's kind of the same for anyone. Do you know what I mean? You can bring in anyone this week, and they could be awful, they could be good, and you'd find out in about a month. If you win the Let's Talk FPL Cup, you win audio descriptive film sync commentary from Andy for Ragnarok. Man. The funny thing is about Ragnarok, right? Genuinely, because I haven't looked up any reviews or anything. I thought, I'm going to tweet this out, because I thought it kind of goes. I'm talking about FPL, I'm talking about Marvel. And I was so shocked when I saw all the responses. I thought, surely people all think this is bad. And it turns out it's like one of the most popular Marvel films, and I thought it was rubbish. Not rubbish. I mean, truly, truly awful is probably a bit harsh. But it's the only one where I've watched it. I've messaged my mates like 34 minutes in, like, what the hell am I watching? I didn't like it, all right? Didn't like it. Who's bringing out Laporte and Diaz? I mean, Diaz didn't play. He was on the bench. Laporte is a bit cheaper. Will Thursday live streams be back Sunday? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. The thing is, unless, like, okay, sometimes, right now there's a lot of changes, right, every single week, but a lot of the time there isn't. So Thursday stream often is just Sunday stream again. So I don't think it'll be back, to be honest. I don't think it'll be back. Not anytime soon. Should have Googled Thor Ragnarok and check the ratings. I don't want to check ratings. That's what everyone else does, see. They hear that everyone hears that everyone else likes it, so therefore they are conditioned to like it as well. It's not people's real opinion. They're just saying what everyone else says. So I gave my opinion before I looked at the ratings. Had I looked at the ratings first, I might maybe subconsciously I would have changed my opinion. I'm glad I didn't. You might end up on a clickbait site. Man has opinion on movie and Twitter reacts. That's pretty much it, yeah. Bowen's got to get in the England squad. Yeah, fair. I mean, to be fair, though, right? Yes, Bowen probably should get a chance at being in the squad. There's a lot of players for those wing spots, right? A lot. And a lot of good players as well. Like, you got Foden can play there. Sterling obviously played really well in the Euros. Grealish, obviously. I know people think Grealish is rubbish now, but I mean, he's not, right? He just hasn't scored a huge amount of goals and stuff. I'm not sure you don't like Ragnarok. You eat kiwis with skin on. I haven't had a kiwi for a long time. Yeah, don't look at ratings and reviews before you watch that, because it will subconsciously change your opinion. You probably wouldn't have gone so hard on it if you looked at the reviews. Maybe. I really didn't like it, though. Like, really didn't like it. Like, I thought it's just joke after joke after joke after joke. And, like, the whole Thor and Hulk, like, it's... Hulk is rubbish in it, like, honestly. But the thing, what I will say is, Korg was alright. Yeah, Korg was alright. I'm very, like, a lot of people, like, really watch films and they really analyse them. I just watched them and I either liked it or I didn't. That's it. I either liked it or I didn't. And I watched it and I didn't like it. That's it. Tried kiwi with the skin on yesterday. Actually pretty good. Everyone that tries it loves it. The problem is no one wants to try it. What will be the top four? Honestly, it's obviously going to be Man City, then Liverpool, then Chelsea. The fourth spot is very difficult to call. Very, very difficult to call. No, I'm not complaining that a comedy film was funny. I'm complaining that there was way too many jokes. It was completely, not completely, but a lot different to... It wasn't just about the jokes. I don't really want to get into it too much, right? Because people might be like me. They might be about to watch it. Like, they had this badass, like, baddie sister. Barely see her. Together with 4 and stuff. She's just hanging out over there, doing whatever. And then they're on a planet that could have been just out of Red Dwarf. Like, that character, I can't remember what his name was now. The guy that played by the guy out... I can't remember anyone's names right now. The guy that played by the guy out of Jurassic Park. They literally could have been from Red Dwarf. Anyway, let's get off Marvel. In fact, I'm going to leave it there because we've been going for like 40-ish minutes or something, and obviously we've still got a few games to go and stuff like that. It's going to be videos all week anyway. Duncan gets in there at the last minute. Wildcarded 2 weeks ago to cover all possible double game weeks. Need funds. Have 2 free transfers to high team value. Keep De Gea. Sell Pickford to Foster. Keep Trent. Cancelo Davies. Sell Keane. Yeah. I mean, Keane's obviously got more doubles to come, and they will have a new manager soon. Whether or not I'm making better defensively, I do not know. But all those things sound okay. If you look at the ratings, then watch Black Panther, you'll be disappointed. So I've watched Black Panther. I thought it was good. Patreon for the 4th month. You got 75 points. Thanks for the Bruno tip, Jeffrey. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, sell Keane / Johnson for Luca Dean. Probably Johnson, I guess. But the thing is, Johnson doesn't give you as much money. Trippier, no. Cody, maybe. I'd rather have 8 in your anyway. Keep Jota, Bruno, Rafinha, Bowen. Sounds good. Sell Gray for De Bruyne, Coutinho. De Bruyne, sounds good, yeah. Keep Dennis, sure. He's got Norwich. Sell Antonio Ronaldo for Watkins, etc. Yeah, I don't know about the Antonio Ronaldo. Let's see if Watkins doesn't get a double, I don't think there's a rush to get him in. The only thing is, I was going to free hit, but then the doubt about the Spurs game put me off, so I just transferred out Son for Fernandes. Only choice captain, so I captained him. Boom. Yeah, happy days. Take it. Take it. Who do I think will become Everton manager? Well, I think it's going to be Roberto Martinez, according to Twitter. Like, it looks pretty likely. My transfer plan will probably be Trossard or Gray to Rafinha, but if there's a Villa double, it might be different. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Please do give it a like if you enjoyed it. Obviously, hit that subscribe button and all that good stuff. I'm sure we'll be back to 8 p.m. streams from next Sunday. Obviously, we'll have videos all this week. It's another Friday deadline this week. So we'll have a deadline stream on Friday. Oh, then we got midweek. Oh, no, then we got another break. So after this week, Friday deadline finishes on Sunday, unless there's any doubles, I guess. And then the next deadline's not till the 8th of February, so you've got another little break after this one. So I hope you are not loving FPL too much, because it's going to go away again soon. But who knows? We'll see you soon. Is it true that I'll be the new Everton manager? It's not. Right, I'm going. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will see you tomorrow on another video. Goodbye.